and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Kyrielle and today I am coming at you with glowy everything because today we are trying, where is it? The Pro Glow Foundation by Maybelline by L'Oreal. Honestly, whenever I try and act cool, I fail so badly that it's never ever worth it. But yes, today we are trying the Pro Glow Foundation by L'Oreal. This isn't a new product to everybody else in the US. Hey, how you doing if you're out there? I love your country, honestly. But this was recently released on Amazon in the UK. We could finally get it. Like, why is there such a delay? I'm waiting for the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder as well. Like, why can we not get these things in the UK? Is it because there's dodgy stuff in it and we don't allow it over here? Because if that's the case, that's just bad. But anyway, I really wanted to try this out, and as soon as I saw it on Amazon, I pre-ordered it. I was like, that is going straight in my basket. I'm never doing that again. This is supposed to be a radiant finish with medium coverage, and it's supposed to be a air light texture. In the UK, you can get this off Amazon for $11.99. You can get it in 12 shades, only 12 shades, which is kind of shocking. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see, but this is the darker shade. There is not a lot of shades for you darker girls, and I'm so sorry. I got the lighter shade, which is 201 Classic Ivory. This is the palest shade in the whole range. It's very pink toned. They didn't really have anything yellow toned. I'm just excited to glow, guys. Right now, if you haven't noticed, if you've watched any of my other foundation reviews, I'm a little bit tan. Yeah, I got a little bit of fake tan going on. I'm loving my life. I'm loving looking a little bit different to my background wall. Like, obviously you can see that my face pretty much matches my chest, so that should tell you a lot about the shade. But that's alright, that's okay. We're gonna use it anyway. Go Lions. I don't really know what's wrong with me today. I'm really sorry. I'm really hyper, and I've been filming a lot of videos today, so I think I'm a little bit delirious. This is supposed to be for normal to dry skin, but I love the glow too. I want my skin to be radiant. I want my skin to look healthy and not always have to go for the matte option because they are suitable for my skin type. And we're gonna see how this sits on oily to combination skin. This should be interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swatch this next to some other foundations that I own, and then I'm gonna wear it through the whole day, do numerous check-ins. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the swatches. Okay, so here are the swatches. I'm sorry about the lighting, the sun's decided to come out, but I'll still do the swatches for you. So here's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. Here is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation in the shade 10 Porcelain. This is the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation in the shade F1. Here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Porcelain. This is the NYX Drops Foundation in the shade Alabaster. This is MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NW10. And finally, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 110. Okay, so I've heard so much about this baby. I know this is for normal to dry skin, but I wanted to try it anyway. Oh, and if you're wondering why my eyebrows are looking a little bit jacked, you should tune into the video that I just did because put it this way, I tested out a product and now my eyebrows are pink. So let's move on to today's product, which is the Pro Glow Foundation. I'm so excited to try this out. Oh god, it's got one of these seals on it. I've got fake nails. Oh, it's actually not that hard to open. I don't know why I decided to wear a jacket right now. It's so warm in my room. I have already primed with my Fasarli Unicorn Essence. I really like this. It's like tacky on my skin and hydrating under my eyes. So I'm just gonna test the consistency of it on this glass palette here. Ooh, it's very runny. Now I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of bronzing with this today because I've got self tanner on, but we shall see. I'm quickly gonna swatch this on my chest, although saying that I don't really see a point in doing that, but we'll see how dark this is compared to my self tanner. It's actually not far off my tan shade. That's not a good sign for me. I don't know if this would suit me when I'm pale. What shade is this even? This is shade 201 Classic Ivory, and from what I searched online, this is the palest shade. So if it's going into my chest color when I've got fake tan on, that's not a good sign. So I doubt this is for the pale girls out there. I'm so glad I actually have fake tan on today so I won't look that orange. This is looking more on the pinky side on my chest as well. It is slightly lighter than my fake tan, but this is nowhere near my base shade when I don't have any tan on at all. I'm so annoyed. Fingers crossed I don't actually like this foundation, because if I do, I'll have to mix it in with something to make it paler. We are just gonna try this today anyway. I'm going to be doing my usual thing where I try one side with a brush and one side with a sponge so we can see which one looks better. So it is now 12:37. We'll call the check-in time 20 to 1. It's laying really nicely on my forehead, on my cheek area. There's no kind of weird splotchiness. It blended out really easily on both sides, but I feel like I do still prefer the sponge side. I always have with every single foundation I've tried so far. I feel like it is a little bit tacky, so I will have to set this one, but I'll set it with my Hourglass powder as I have done with all my other foundation reviews. So far, I'm really liking the way my skin looks. It's evened it out. It doesn't look like a complete mask. It looks really nice, almost natural. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and go about my day a little bit more, and then I'll be right back. It is now 10 to 2. I've finished up my makeup, so I just thought I'd come in and show you my finished face. I really like the look today. It's like natural, kind of glam kind of. Foundation's been on for just over an hour and it's still looking really good right now. I did powder it down with my Hourglass powder simply because it was still kind of tacky. It doesn't feel tacky anymore. That's completely gone now that it has been set. And I did use the setting spray. I used the Revolution Pro Supreme Hold Finishing Spray. This isn't like a matte or a dewy finish. I didn't want anything that was going to really alter it, so this just sets it as it is. So that's why I went in with this one. But yeah, this is what my face looks like right now. I feel like the colour does kind of go with my chest now, although I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I kind of have like a pink-ish patch on my chest. It's very slight, but it is very pinky by here, and that's not redness, that is the actual foundation. Bear that in mind, this is very pink toned, and if you have more of a yellow undertone like myself, then maybe it's not gonna suit you. I'm pretty sure I did get the palest one. It's suiting me now, but only because I got fake tan on, so that says a lot about the shade range. But I'm gonna wear it throughout the day. I hope that this one stays nice because it looks pretty nice right now. I'd say my skin is looking glowy, but after I did set it, a lot of the glow did die down. But obviously that is expected when you powder down a foundation. I feel like my pores are being a little bit accentuated on my cheeks right by my nose. Apart from that, it looks really nice. I didn't have any issue with blending. I feel like my blush highlight contour went on really well, so it didn't have any stickiness or anything like that with it. It hasn't settled into any fine lines or any lines that I have. It's just looking really nice at the moment. So yeah, I'll check in a little bit and we'll see what it looks like in a few hours. Hi guys, I'm actually in the middle of filming a different video. So I've got like a different lipstick on and some big ass earrings, but I just thought I'd give you a quick check-in to show you how the foundation's doing. So I'm just gonna have a quick look. Okay, we're looking pretty shiny. And just to make you aware so there's no kind of, you know, lying in this video, I did touch up once, and that was just before I started filming this video that I'm filming, which is actually a makeup haul that will be out before this video, so if you haven't seen that, you can check that out. That'll be linked in the little eye over here, little promo there. It is now 6:45, so it's been on for quite a while. It's been on for around 6 hours, and I'm just gonna have a look to see what I'm looking like right now. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm still very shiny and I've built up more oil around here, but the foundation is still looking really nice. Coverage is still on. It hasn't separated at all or gone blotchy. There's no fading anywhere. It's still looking really good actually. It's just very shiny and it's called Pro Glow, so that was expected. But apart from that, there's no creasing. I would happily powder and just continue about my day. I'm just gonna press my skin just to see if there's any transfer. Doesn't feel sticky or anything. There's a little bit of transfer on this finger, but honestly not that much. I'm just gonna go around with this brush to kind of try and absorb the oil a little bit, just because I am filming a few more videos today. I'm not adding any product to the brush. I'm literally just pressing it on my skin to see if I can absorb the oils just a little bit. It just made it look a little bit better. There's no collecting around my nose either, which is usually what happens when I get oily, so I'm super happy with the way this looks right now. Hi guys, so it's the end of the day now. I'm in my dressing gown. I'm getting all cozy and I'm ready for bed. It's now 7 minutes past 10. This foundation has been on for over 10 hours, almost verging on the 11 hours. So I feel like this has had a very long wear test. I just want to see what I'm looking like right now. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on my skin, but I feel oily, if that makes sense. Like I feel like maybe I should blot. I'm intrigued to see what my face actually looks like because I haven't actually looked at myself since the last check-in, so we'll see how my face looks right now. Okay, it's not that bad. I have had foundations look a lot worse than this. I am just very dewy, to put it in a nice way. So I'm very oily, mainly around my cheek area here, a little bit on the forehead, but not too much, and actually on my chin. But it hasn't broken down. It still looks really good coverage wise. It's still on my skin. There's no splotchiness. It hasn't separated or anything. The only thing that has kind of happened is that it's kind of rubbed off by here, but I was leaning on my face earlier, so that's probably why I'm a leaner. I just can't stop myself. In all honesty, I really like the way that my skin looks as far as my foundation. I don't like the oiliness around it. It looks really even. It looks really healthy. I don't feel like I've got a lot of makeup on right now. I'm just gonna press my brush into my face. This doesn't have any excess product on it, but I just like to use it to get rid of the excess. See, look how quick that just transformed the skin. I feel like I look like I could go out again, and it hasn't disrupted the makeup. This foundation just smooths over my smile lines and makes them look not less prominent, but makes my cheeks look more plump. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's probably the hydrating aspect, but I really like the way my face looks right now. My blush, highlight and contour are still there. They haven't rubbed off. I'm surprised as well my highlight is still there, like on my nose and everything. It's looking really good still, even after 10 hours of wear. This does actually claim that you're supposed to be able to wear this for 24 hours. Not on oily skin, maybe on dry skin. That is who it's for, so you know, the claims don't really apply to me, I guess. I still think it looks really good on oily skin after 10 hours, so that's pretty good going. But yeah, this is just something that I would have to blot with, and I'd have to take my brush along, so if that's too much high maintenance for you, then I don't know what to tell you. I think this one I'm going to try mixing in with maybe another foundation because I really love the finish of it and how it looks on the skin. But maybe I'll put it with something that maybe controls my oils a bit more, and we'll see how that reacts. But so far I really like this foundation. I will definitely wear this again. This is one foundation that I've been longing to try, and I had high hopes, and my hopes weren't dampened, but they weren't exceeded. Anyway guys, I really want to go to bed right now. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave it a little like if you enjoy foundation reviews. I've got a lot more foundations to review. If you saw my latest beauty haul, then you would have seen I got a lot to do. If you want to be in the know-how and you want to know when my next video is coming up, don't forget to subscribe and click the little notification bell so YouTube tells you when I upload. I love having new people here. It's always nice to share information and discuss opinions. I really hope you take the time just to click that little subscribe button. It'll be at the end of the video as well for your convenience. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you on the next one. Till then, bye guys.